Good afternoon everyone, myself Divya Sura. So today we are going to discuss about features of MongoDB. So the features of MongoDB are schemaless database, document oriented indexing, scalability, replication, aggregation and high performance. So MongoDB offers a wide range of features that make it a preferable choice for a modern applications. The first is schemaless database. The MongoDB is a schemaless database because it unlike a traditional relation database, MongoDB collection allows a different structure within the same collection. Do not require the fixed column definition, enable easy update and modification. No need to define the structure of the table before inserting in data in it. You can store the different types of documents in the same collections, and the great for fast changing and unstructured data like user profiles, logo, etc. Next, document oriented. Document oriented means that in MongoDB all the records in the document instead of tables like in RDBMS. In RDB, like in a relational database system, we used to store the data in the tabular format in the rows and columns. But in MongoDB we store the data in the document format. In these documents, the data is stored in the fields like key and value pair instead of rows and column, which make the data much more flexible and compression in the RDBMS. And each document contain a unique object ID, and storing the data as a JSON like a document, and each document is like a record with the key and pair, and it is easy to for the real world object and more readable than the rows in the RDBMS. And the document oriented like MongoDB use the documents like they are the group of collections similar to the tables in the SQL. But the benefits of the document orientation is means that data itself contain and easy to read. Mapping application of the object is directly. No need of uh, no need of any thing. So in that we can get the object's unique ID. Next, indexing. The indexing in MongoDB is a very in every field in a document is indexed with the primary or secondary indices. It make it easier and take less time to get the search data for the pool of the data. It If the data is not indexed, the database search for each document with specific query, which takes a lot of time, not to so efficient. Like the indexing can be created on any field for a faster search. Just like an indexing a book, it helps MongoDB to find the data quickly. Support a single field component like zip, and wildcard indexes. And the indexing supports the MongoDB actually support indexing to speed up the queries. You can create the indexes on a single field, multi-field, text field, and without indexing, the MongoDB must scan every document in the collection. For example, searching for the user by email is faster than the faster if the email field is in the index form. Next, the scalability. The scalability means the MongoDB provide the horizontal scalability with the help of shredding. Shredding means to distribute the data on multiple servers. Here, the large amount of data is a parted into data chunks using the shard key. These data chunks are evenly distributed across the shared that reside the across many physical server. It will also add a new machine or the zoning database. Like scalability supports the shredding that split the data across the multiple servers. Each thread store the part of data, and the MongoDB manage which which data goes where, and allows the database to handle a large amount of data in the high traffic. For example, an e-commerce sites with a million of with a with a million or a with a million of product, and user can be scaled efficiently by adding more servers, and the the scalability uh, the scalability supports the scaling, good for the, and it is very efficient and good for when the data is big and there is a high traffic in the applications. Next, replication, like high availability. Like MongoDB uses the replicate set of a redundancy and a fault tolerance. Like MongoDB provide a high availability and reduce the help of replication. It create a multiple copies of the data and send those copies to a different server, so that the one server fail, then the data can be retrieved from the another server. Like one primary key node, one or more than one secondary nodes, that copies of data, and if the primary node fail, the secondary automatically become the primary and ensure the high availability uh, and a disaster uh, recovery. Like the replication means it will create the copy of same data in the different server, so that the data is a backup in the real time. If no server is fail, other takes over automatically. Like MongoDB will divide the data in the parts and store them into, like it will create the copy of those data and store it on the different server, as I said. So the sixth feature of the MongoDB is aggregation is it allows to perform operation on the grouped data and get a single result and a computer result. It is similar to SQL group by clause. It is provided three different aggregations, like aggregation pipelining, map reducing function, and single purpose of aggregation method. Like MongoDB provide a powerful aggregation framework to analyze the purpose of data using a pipe approach, where the document pass through the multiple stages, like filtering, grouping, sorting. It is very similar to RDBMS group by clause, some function, average function, but more flexible. Like example, sales reports, like sell reporting, total revenue by the region, and user active analysis, number of logins per week. It will analyze that kind of data. And the aggregation means that power like a SQL group by, but in more more flexible way. Useful of it is very useful when data has to analyze, data has to report, and mostly used in the complex queries. And next is high performance. MongoDB is optimized for faster reading and writing operation, especially efficient it workload with a lots of unstructured and semi-structured data. It is used in the memory processing, efficiency, indexing, document level locking, or concurrency, protect for real-time apps like social media platform, chat application, sensor data system like IoT, and the performance of the MongoDB is very high, and data persistent compression compared to other database due to its features like scalability, indexing and replications, like that. The high performance, like it is a high performance because it has it done operations like reading and writing as fast, more faster than the RDBMS, and efficiently strong for indexing, like making a MongoDB platforms well, even when the large volume of data, ideal for the real time app. Like the example, like WhatsApp, it will keep the chats in that more efficiently and store it even in the document level. Thank you. The conclusion of using MongoDB, the like features of the MongoDB are smart, fast, scalable, reliable, and powerful. Smart, no schema required to adopt your app need. Faster because optimize the high speed performance. Scalable, grows easily with your apps. Reliable to keep your data safe and always available. Powerful, great tool for searching and analyzing processing data. Thank you.